Some things I was thinking about this morning, lately, I guess. The way that, I guess, the media, maybe the American culture, makes a lot of things, I don't want to say taboo, is I think where we have trouble with those things. Like alcohol, firearms, probably, I don't want to say drugs, but like marijuana. Um, Whereas countries like, I'll use beer for an example. Um, in Germany, the legal drinking age is 14, and here it's 21. That's a big difference. I mean, a hell of a big difference. Um, I think the best way to make something less appealing, less taboo, I guess, would be if, let's say, from a certain age, like from 7, let's say, or 8 or whatever, if a kid was allowed to have like a small glass of beer with dinner every night, but then had to follow certain rules, like couldn't go out and ride their bike afterwards or something like that. Make it less appealing. I remember when I took a concealed carry class, the instructor was saying the best way to make kids less interested in guns, make them less, I guess, like I said, taboo, less interesting, was that take them out regularly and go hunting and shooting, and then have to clean them. And you spend probably as much time cleaning the gun as you do shooting it. It's a lot of work. But, bullshit Hollywood and Jew media don't make it sound that way. Um, so to me, that's what the problem is. It's like the lack of exposure, and the exposure we do have, it's through TV and movies, kind of glorifying it and making it taboo, like I said, such as guns or alcohol. um, oh yeah, and here's that little dog I showed in the video the other month. She was skin and bone before. She's looking a little better now. She turned up my yard, looking for food. Anyways, when someone has something regularly like that, it's less. There's less of that taboo kind of feel to it. I guess it's sort of like, if it doesn't seem like it's something wrong, it's less interesting. I grew up drinking coffee as a kid, like from probably as soon as I could walk. Even before that, I was drinking my grandfather's coffee. And then before kindergarten, I was, pouring my own cup of coffee. So it was just something normal to me. And I remember kids in school making it seem like it's something cool, like they're bragging about drinking coffee. And I was, kind of question mark over my head, like, okay, I've been doing that for 10 years, big deal. At the time, I mean. So I think if people are exposed to something more often, it's less taboo, less interesting, less cult-like. I don't quite have the word for it, but when when you're around it, it loses that sort of sex appeal to it. And I think by taking that away from people, not being exposed to it from an early age, not having it be regular, like alcohol, beer or guns or whatever, makes people less responsible with it and become reckless. That's why I think this country has a problem with things like firearms and alcohol, because of the media and movies.